So hey you guys, this is Glamazante and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a hair review. I wanted to do a really cute, simplistic black style, but I wanted to be, you know, a little up to, I want to do something that's going to be a lot different. So today's video will be sponsored by XrsBeauty Hair. Y'all, I got to give y'all some tea about this company as well, because they have this new clear lace that I just want to tell y'all about so much. So y'all know with us doing our wigs and stuff, we want to search for the best type of install, everything to look seamless, look effortless, and look like skin. I feel like I'm so sick of my wigs not giving like melt skin vibe stuff like that. So I'm not even playing with nobody else. If you're not sending me lace that's giving like pristine, and I'm just gonna send it back to you, because honestly I'm not doing it no more. So with this company, I actually like the fact that they have this new thing called clear lace. Their clear lace is said to be melting a lot more better than, of course, regular lace, and transparent as well. I have some swatches right here that I want to show you guys. I have 3 swatches. So I have a swatch of regular brown lace, I have a swatch of transparent lace, and I also have a swatch of clear lace, and I'm gonna go ahead and melt them to my skin just so we can see if it actually works out well. The wig that I have today is a clear lace wig, so we're gonna get into it, but I want to just try this out. So I'm gonna go ahead through and show you guys each lace. I'm gonna put it on my hand and adhere it with my Got To Be glue spray. Y'all know that's my favorite, my old faithful, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. So the first lace I'm actually gonna go ahead and put on my skin. So this is the brown lace that actually is here. You guys see it as well, and I'm just gonna lay it on my skin and actually go ahead and spray it. Oops, so we're gonna put it here, put it here. I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it, and that'll probably help out with this process a lot. So one moment. This is the brown lace adhering to my skin. As you guys can see, it's right here. It is very dark. It does melt a little bit on my skin, but it's not nowhere near giving like an effortless melt. Especially if you were a different skin tone, it's not gonna work for you. With me, I probably could pass it, but it's not as laid and slayed as possible. Yeah, I don't really care for this one at all. So let me go ahead and show you guys the next one. Next, this is the transparent lace. This is something I'm really familiar with. Transparent lace, I'm not gonna cap, does lay. So let's just see what this is giving. So I'm gonna spray this one on here as well, and then I'm gonna use my blow dryer. So this is the transparent lace, you guys. As you can see, it is melted. You do see the grids still, but it is fairly melted. So I'm not going to cap the transparent lace. Like I said, it's something that I've actually been familiar with. So I want to see if this clear lace is really going to blow my mind, because this is the transparent, but it looks good. This is normally what I'm used to, so let's see. And then next, this is the new clear lace. I definitely, at first off, Bucks can tell that the grids are a lot smaller from all the other laces. The grids are a lot smaller. This lace is actually a lot more softer, and it doesn't, when I put this one on, the other one, it blends with my skin because it, you know, it picks it up. But this one, you really can't see it at all. So, and it's not even melted. Like, girl, it's literally not even melted. Like, it's non-existent. Look like it's nothing on my mother freaking hand. I'm actually blown away, and this is not even cap. I feel like I thought it was just gonna give a little step up from the lace, the transparent lace, but you don't even see this on my damn hand. Like, the only reason you know it's on my hand is because of this. Wow, that shit is, okay, that's crazy. Literally looks like it's nothing on my hand. Wow. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and get into me hearing this wig, because child, I love to see it. I want it. Whew. Yes. So okay, I'm really excited to try the clear lace, because I thought that it was just gonna be a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and clearly, as you guys can see, it's not. So let's get into it. Let's try this out, because I want to see what it's really about to give. Okay. Okay, period. Okay, so this is the packaging that the wig came in. It gives me Hermes bag box, you know what I'm saying, because it's got the orange and stuff in the trim. But it definitely came in a pretty great quality bag. And what I'm going to do is get into the wig. So it comes with some straps. I'm definitely going to be using these to adhere them in the wig, because I believe the wig already has straps adhered inside of it. So I just want to go ahead and use those. It comes with some flexi ride rollers that I probably will not need. A wide tooth comb is always needed, of course. Edgy brush. I got this 24-inch wig, 200% density. This is the actual lace on the wig, the clear lace wig. So I cannot wait to install this bad boy and get it on top of my head, because child. So I already got my wig cap on my head, and what I'm gonna do is just brush this back. I'm actually gonna spray some of this on here, because I don't need this. So lately I have not been putting a ball cap wig on. I just been kind of laying my wigs and it's been working for me. So I have to see what I exactly want to do and how much this wig will be like showing up. Cause girl, if I got to do a ball cap method, I'm gonna just have to do it. So it's giving very much so. I'm probably gonna have to do a ball cap method because yeah. This wig, it does have good lace on it. I'm not going to cap, but I will pluck it a little bit more just because I like my wigs to have a certain look to them. So I'm going to take my hot comb starting off and just honestly press it backwards. That way I can really get a good idea of everything going in the same direction. Hey you guys, so basically I went ahead and plucked the wig. I didn't have to do much, as you guys can see. Wasn't much plucking to be really that done. I mean, to be honest, if you guys look at it. And then when you go in and kind of, girl, my combs be always having a bunch of hair in them. When you go in and you pull it, like, in reality, it's nothing there. It looks really good. Okay, so I'm going to use the Xrsbeauty lace spray. I've been using this for a while, and I actually really like it. So I've been using this, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of Got to Be, just because sometimes I want my wigs, when they're not like with glue, I need some type of sticky, sorry y'all, sometimes when my wigs aren't laid with glue, they need some type of sticky substance to hold them down. It will be held down with the actual Xrsbeauty spray, but I want something that's just gonna be a little bit extra because I am pulling it up. So what I'm going to do is make sure my wig placement is correct, and then I'm just going to brush everything back, okay, to make sure that it's out my way. And then I'm going to pull this back like this, and then do that out the way. And then I'm going to just spray the front of my hairline. Okay, and I'm gonna lay it down. Now with me laying it down, oops. Okay, I'll make sure I'm laying it down properly, and then I'm gonna lay it flat. So this is just the first layer, but I am gonna make sure it's laid. I'm gonna make sure I tie it really good. I'm gonna cut some slits in it because you see how I was doing that little bunching thing? I can stop it from doing some slits. It'll stop. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and start pressing my hair while I'm waiting for this to dry. Like I said, this is only the first row. I mean, first little sticky adhesive layer. So I'm going to do multiple ones just because I want it to be down. So give me some time. So I'll be back after I'm like pressed out and stuff like that and ready to adhere my next level of glue or spray, because it's not really glue. Spray glue. You feel me? Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and pressed my hair out and whatnot, and it ended up flattening out pretty good. And also this hair was very thick, so I really liked that, so it wasn't thin at all. And I used my oils and all that kind of stuff. Now let me tell y'all when I ran into a little bit of issue. Now with this clear lace, it is very thin, so it does not mask anything, and it will show up whatever the base is. Now if I had did a ball cap method, to be honest, it would have laid perfectly. But you know, when you do your wigs and lay it without the ball cap, you have to be very careful about how you do it, especially if the lace is very thin, because number one, the product can show up that's underneath, or your hair that's underneath can show up depending on how thin the lace is. So the problem that I ended up running into is I normally use my Isha Janet glue on a regular basis, excuse me, with just a spray, and it works really good. But this time, since I put the Got2b, I put a little bit too much Got2b, and what ended up happening is it started drying a little white underneath. So I'm just giving y'all the flaws, telling y'all the truth, showing y'all what it is. But girl, it was looking like, you know how somebody got dandruff or something? It was looking like that. So with me, I proceeded to go ahead and continue. I really couldn't tell as much, but I could see it was a little something wrong. So what I ended up having to do was go ahead and part the hair. And since it is just Got2b, I had to go in with like a wet, damp rag and put it there so that the product would loosen up, wet back up, and then try to massage it in. And it ended up working pretty good, but you know, it still was a little bit of product issues left. Now, once I went ahead and did that, I had to take it upon myself and, like, you know, I got most of it out though. So I just proceeded to go ahead and lay my baby hairs. All I did was cut my baby hairs and, you know, curl them with the EAP heat. And then also I tried to go ahead and lay and slay them. But like I said, once I got off camera, I was able to really, really see what it was giving. That's why in all my pictures and things and videos, y'all don't see it, because I really, really got to fix it after I got off camera. So promise you, I would never step out the house looking like that. But I was giving very cute. It was just that I had to be very careful, because with the clear lace, it is so thin, which is actually really, really good. But you just have to be very efficient on how you land the wig. You know what I mean? So other than that, I think that was the only thing. But that was not even the wig company's problem. That was my issue with my whole install process. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I promise y'all next time it's going to be way better. So yes, we be having fails too while we're recording. So child, I definitely had to come on here and spill that tea on myself. So you guys, hours freaking later, this is the final look, and I really, really enjoyed it. I like the way it looks a lot. I did a half up, half down, pretty simplistic, y'all, but I promise you, I could not do that ponytail. I promise you, I could not do that ponytail on camera, because it took me so long. I was working on that shit for maybe like 30 minutes, no cap. Because I really, like, y'all know when you're putting a wig in a ponytail, like, it'll get bumpy. And I just didn't want all the bumps and stuff. So I had to keep smoothing it. But nonetheless, we got the final look. This is what it looks like. So if you guys are interested in purchasing this hair, the link will be in the bio with all the information from it. This is from XrsBeauty Hair. It looks really good. I really like the way it turned out. So your girl is happy. And that's on what period. So bye, y'all.